Hey, it's Tara from Biscuit. How's it going? It just crashed there a minute ago, the whole live streaming thing. So please bear with me if it crashes again. I don't know what's going on. I don't think the phone doesn't like me today. Anyway, I hope you're good and you had a great weekend, and all the people that are down in Cork in Ireland right now, I hope you guys are safe and not swimming around the place. Like, it must be very disturbing down there. I hope businesses and homes are not affected. There's huge flooding. So shout out to everybody in Cork. I hope you guys are okay and getting through it. So it's another week, it's Monday, and I've recently mentioned that I'm going to be doing these live streams Monday and Friday. So, but Mondays, I like to start the weekend, or the weekend, I wish. I like to start the week by just trying to share with you some productivity tips, tools that I use to make my life and my business work better for me. And just share with you, like, a few different tips that I might have that might help you on your business journey and creative journey at that. So for today, this is a tool I guess I'm just playing with it at the minute, but I've heard great reports about it. I recently listened to a podcast, and this productivity hacker guy was on it, and he was jumping up and down the place about it. So I dove into it, and I must say, like, it can do and mighty things altogether. Now, it's not a new tool. I've seen this tool out years ago, actually, and as business and technology has advanced, and it's gotten much better, because I remember trying to use it before and thought it was a bit clunky, and yeah, it wasn't, I don't know, it just didn't work for me, so I kind of forgot about it. But your man was jumping up and down about it anyway, so I said, right, I must go back in and have another look at it. Now, I will leave the link in the comments below so you can dive in, the website, for the website, so you can dive into it. But what it's called is, firstly, it's ifttt.com. I'm just looking at it there on my screen, is next to me, so I'm looking down here. But and I wonder, I'll probably show you actually as well, if I get the phone and show you. But just to explain it first to you, it's if that then this. That's what it stands for. And basically what it does, now you can use it for business, for hobby stuff, home stuff, life stuff. I mean, you can do loads of stuff with it, but there's a few key recipes, they're called, in there, which I quite like, being a biscuit head, that jumped out at me to help me with my business and with you, because everyone's on social media, right? And the big pain point for you and me and the whole world is the time that it takes to update your social media platforms, especially if you're managing a few. And being in a creative field, you're probably on Instagram or Pinterest, Twitter and Facebook. Like, they're the four key ones, but there's Tumblr and Google Plus, and I mean, there's loads of other ones too, isn't there? SoundCloud for the musicians out there. So you'll find this quite interesting, because what it does is it connects your apps together, and it creates recipes around what you want these guys to do between the two apps. Does that make sense? For an example, it's always good to go with an example. I'm just pulling one up here now that I think you'd find valuable, right? It's one, if you're on Instagram. So if you take a picture on Instagram, this software will tell the picture to go on over to Pinterest and put itself on the board that you want. So if you take a picture on Instagram, it'll pin to Pinterest automatically. Or if you want to make lists in Twitter, now don't ask me about lists, but Twitter are great for, making lists within your Twitter contacts. So you can talk to that list, you put people in lists, so you can create lists in Twitter by hashtags. So if someone uses a particular hashtag, they'll be saved to your list. So that saves you the time of going searching for them and trying to put them in. It automatically does it for you. So it's ifttt.com. If that then this, that's the name of the website. Go in and have a mooch around, lads. And you know, it's well laid out. It's quite visual. I might just show you here now. Look, hang on now till we get an old gooch. This might be a bit fuzzy. I'm not sure. Hang on. Okay, so that's my screen. So that's what you're going to see. Look, see the way it's well laid out. But like this one, here's the old finger. Now I'm glad I painted my old nails. See that one, recipes for streamlining social media. So I'm just going to click into that. Oh, it's weird doing it through my phone. I'm just going to click into that now and you'll see, right, what I mean. So look, so save new Facebook photos. You were tagged into Dropbox. Like, how amazing is that? Like, you know, there's loads of them there and they suggest different recipes for you. So you don't even have to use your brain. You can just go, oh, that sounds like what I need. But even if you want to do your own particular recipes, it lets you do that too. It's just my kitchen there. Lush. So back to me there now, thank you. Oh, okay. Sorry, you just saw my whole kitchen. Luckily I cleaned it. Anyway, check it out. I'll leave the link below. Let me know how you get on with it. I'm going to play with it now today and try and set some things up. On that note, don't be afraid to be seen to automate what you do. Someone mentioned to me recently, oh, it's not a good idea to schedule in Tara or to automate what you do because people can see that you do that. My gut is with that. Now, who am I? But I always think go with your own gut, right? But my gut with that is, if you don't automate your work, if you don't automate a lot of your posts and content, you won't have time to engage with your audience. People don't really give a shit how you deliver your content. It's the content that matters. It's the value that you bring to your target audience. That's what really matters. And the conversation to support that. So don't get too worried about being seen to automate your posts. Do you care if Buffer automates the posts that you see? Does it really matter to you? Ask yourself that question. So don't be afraid to be smart. Automate and pre-schedule a lot of content to free up your time that you can either go make or do your job, you know, and do something, the thing that you love, but it also frees up the time to jump in on conversations, to talk to people online. That's where the magic happens. That's where you'll build relationships and trust. So don't worry about that bit. That's what I think. Okay, off you pop. Have a great day, and I'll lob up an old live stream on Friday again, and have a great week. And anyone in Cork, again, I hope you guys are safe. Okay, bye.